All right, what is going on? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I seriously appreciate you tuning in today. We're back here with my 2006 Nissan 350z Rev Up, and it is 5 o'clock traffic, or actually it's like 5:30 right now. It is the busiest time to be out. We found this little spot where there's no cars, and I thought I would film the intro of this video. But as you saw from the title of today's video, we're gonna be driving in 5 o'clock rush hour traffic in my Nissan 350z. I'm gonna be talking about what it's like, you know, all the things that make this car fun and interesting also apply in traffic as well. So we're gonna go for a cruise. We need to cruise down the freeway this way actually, so that's the plan right now. I got some fingerprints right here I'm seeing in the sunlight, but oh man, this thing just looks so cool, man. So like I said, 5:30 in the afternoon on a Tuesday, so it's not like Friday or Saturday or anything, but it's 5 o'clock, or it's after 5 o'clock I should say, so you already know everyone is getting off work, and so the roads are packed with people for some reason. I mean, if you live in a fairly busy city, you understand that after 5 o'clock everyone gets off work at the exact same time and the roads are just crazy. So we're gonna go for a little cruise. Oh, I need my seatbelt. Safety first, safety first. Oh, a little GTI right here. What's up? Dang, all right. So yes, let's go this way. Roll these windows down. There's a hidden speed bump right there. I don't know if you can see that. Oh man, there's no one? What the heck? All right. Okay, so this is the most bizarre, ironic thing. It's 5:30 in the afternoon. Look, 5:48 p.m. on a Tuesday. I'm not making this up. And there's no one in this lane for some odd reason. And there's no one really behind us either. So I don't really know, but we're gonna get on this freeway right here and everything's gonna change. It's gonna be bumper to bumper and we're gonna be wishing we were back over here. Oh gosh. Look at that horde of cars coming. All right, to the freeway. Oh yes, just like I mentioned, here we are. I already wish we were back there. Oh man, but the fitment on that Lexus though, sheesh, that's clean, that's clean. Let's see if we can fit in here somewhere. Is this guy gonna let us in? Let's drop our sun visor because it's just so bright. I'm gonna squeeze in right here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh jeez. Oh, the shade of a semi-truck, you know? Oh no, it's gone. Let's jump over. So I mean, there's a few nice things about 350z when you're sitting in traffic, and one thing would be just how small the car is. The car is very nimble. It's not a very big vehicle, so it's pretty easy to, you know, cut in and out of traffic, which of course is that's what they say you're not supposed to do, is like cut in and out of traffic. That's what actually slows everyone down. But this lane right here always seems to go the fastest up until we reach this off ramp. So oh geez, it's so bright out right now too. So not only is it traffic, stop and go, but everyone's blind by the sun. So I think it's just, oh yes, yeah, he downshifted for us. That's so cool. I love that. Right here, this is where it should open up, but like I was saying, this car is super responsive and super small, so it's easy to fit into tiny places. Another thing is also just like little creature comforts. Like this car has Bluetooth audio, and when you're sitting in traffic, being able to play whatever songs you want to play, I mean, it really makes all the difference. Of course, this car doesn't come stock with Bluetooth. I added this head unit right here, and I can connect to it with my phone, which makes all the difference. But honestly, I find that playing music through the USB down here, actually, the quality of the audio is better. Anytime you're dealing with a Bluetooth signal, it's not gonna be as good as a wired signal. So let's jump over, let's jump over. Thank you, sir. You always gotta wave, you know, when you cut someone off like that, you gotta wave. Kind of going along with the Bluetooth is, I have this little microphone. Let's see if I can, right here, this little microphone, and I'm not gonna lie, everyone says that it's such a good microphone. They can hear me so well, and when you're sitting in traffic, I spend a lot of time on the phone in traffic, so it's really nice for them to be able to hear me pretty well. That's just another perk of the 350z. It's so customizable. Like, you get this whole entire like square part. You can put any double din or single din stereo up in here, and then you also have this. I have napkins and a mask, but you can put another screen in there. I'm pretty sure from factory they came with a screen. I think it's a navigation screen, and I think that's like the performance trim, but I'm not entirely sure. So all right, it looks like it's finally starting to open up a little bit here, which is so cool. I do have to get over to the right. Oh, that was nice. Let's accelerate here just a little bit. If you own a 350z, how is your fuel efficiency while sitting in traffic? I definitely, for some reason, I've noticed different readings. Like sometimes when I'm sitting in traffic that the fuel economy is actually pretty good, but then other times it's just terrible. And it's like I'm leaking fuel out the side of the car. I'm going for it. I mean, one of my favorite things about the 350Z is that not only does it perform, it looks the part too. I just love the way Japanese cars look. As soon as you see one, you're like, oh, that's a Japanese car. Like, they have this style to them, and 350Z is no exception. I feel like they already are classic the way they look, and as the years go by, I feel like they just get even more and more classic looking, so I really am excited to see how this thing ages in like 20 years from now. Of course, everything's probably going to be electric, but it will be nice to see these things on the road. I'm sure there will still be 350Zs out there. 20 years from now, this car will be 35, almost 40 years old. And you know, oh gosh, we got brakes. I still think this car will look timeless even when it's 40 years old. So back in the traffic, this seems to be a common occurrence. Let's get over to the right. You know what's funny? When I was younger, my dad would always ride with me in the car, and he would always make fun of me about how every time I'd get over, like change lanes, I don't know, I cannot be the only person that does this, but every time I change lanes, I have to be accelerating while I'm changing lanes. I can't just turn my signal on and pull the steering wheel to the left or the right. I have to be accelerating, which is the weirdest thing. So I would turn the signal on and I would just gas it and try and get over lanes, and he would freak out every time. I just put 30 bucks in this thing, and we were just under a quarter tank, so we literally live in a world where $30 gets you barely a quarter tank in a 350Z. I mean, it's about $5.50 a gallon right now, so you're talking $10 for 2 gallons. This is a 20-gallon tank. That's a lot of fuel. Like, I don't even, like, if we do the math on that, that's well over $100 to fill the tank of a Nissan 350Z, okay? This is not even a pickup truck. Over $100 to fill the tank. That's how they get you. That's how they make it seem like this thing's fairly good on gas. The gas meter doesn't go down that fast, but it's literally twice the size of a normal car. Like my brother's Civic has a 10-gallon tank, and our gas meters probably go down at the same speed, which theoretically that means I'm using literally double the amount of gas he's using. So I don't know. It's the price you pay to enjoy the 350Z, and honestly, it's a price I'm willing to pay. It's not that much in the end. I mean, it is a little expensive, but like, you can't take it with you. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go up here to that second light, and then we're gonna go left. That road's called Whitewood, and it's just a good road. I love the trees, and it's so windy, so we're gonna take it. But man, rush hour traffic, it's not as busy as I imagined it to be out here, but all right. I think that's like the second or third Volkswagen GTI we've seen in this video so far. I got my Monster, Pacific Punch. If you're enjoying today's video, drop a thumbs up and a comment down below. Your engagement does so much when it comes to YouTube, like sharing the channel with other people. Also, while you're in the comments, have you gotten your 350Z yet? I know there's so many people over the last like 2 years I've been making these videos that have said they're saving up for a Nissan 350Z, and if you're one of those people, have you gotten your 350Z yet? Drop it in the comments below. I have seen a few people that have gotten their cars, and that's just so awesome. When you guys come back to the channel and drop in the comments that you finally got your 350Z, it just makes me so happy. This thing sounds so good. What exhaust kit should we get? I know it's a muffler delete, and it's been a muffler delete for so long. I think it's finally time that we do it. We need to do a full exhaust. Here we go. Oh man, I would love to take this thing to a racetrack someday. That would be so much fun. I've only been to a track one time, and I actually vlogged the entire thing. I'll put a card right here to the video. Me and my dad actually took his Maserati Gran Turismo at the time. He had a 2012 Gran Turismo, and we took it to the racetrack. It was the funniest thing ever, because compared to all the other cars out there, that thing was a literal boat, like a cruise ship out there on the racetrack. But it held up, and it did an amazing job. Great memories. Go check out that video if you have not seen it yet. Look at where that road spits us out. Now it's like desert. I honestly like being on this side of town. I spend so much time way over there on 79. It's nice to be kind of on the other side of Marietta. If you're familiar with this area, you kind of know what I'm talking about. We're approaching Clinton Keith right now. This is where they just built a huge Costco. Oh, can we make that? There's no way we're making that. That's okay. That's okay. The guy just drifted that corner, just like casually. Oh, the sun. Jeez. You guys ever drive around and wonder, like, how could they put so many stoplights so close to each other? Some of these stoplights are seriously like 4 car lengths apart. I don't even understand. In those types of situations, you'd almost imagine like a roundabout would be better, but maybe not. I think the scariest part about being blinded by the sun is that no one else can see either. So, I'm going this way. Too many crazy people out here. But we're in a 350Z, so it's hard to be up at all. Let's go through this light. There's a Target right over there. We'll pull into the parking lot and we'll jump out and do a little walk around. AC off. You already know what it is. You already know. And we're out of here. Oh gosh. Big bump. All right. Target. Well, super Target. Oh, that sun on my face is a scorcher. I can feel it. I can feel it burning my skin. All right, let's find some shade. There's not too much shade out here. Wow, how ironic. We started in a Target parking lot, and now we're gonna end the video in a Target parking lot. There's people doing weird stuff over there in that corner. There's people doing weird stuff in that corner. There's people doing weird stuff over there in that corner. But, you know, that's okay. All right, let's get out and do a walk around. I'm just gonna turn this off. All right, there it is. Let's walk to this side, right over here. Shoot. I've been looking for some new wheels, you guys. I haven't decided yet. I can't decide really. What do you guys think would look good? I need wheels for the blue car first though. That's the only sad thing. It's like, what do I do? What do I do? This car definitely, I feel like needs some, but you know, I mean, they look pretty good for right now. I'm not gonna lie, but look at that. Look at that. Look at that situation. You see all those? That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad right there. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hit the thumbs up button if you did. Drop a subscribe if you have not joined the family yet. We're about to hit 24,000 subscribers on the channel, which is unbelievable. If you would have told me last year that we'd be over 20,000 subscribers, even over 1,000 subscribers would have blown my mind. So thank you so much once again for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.